Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. We are back home from our short trip to Colorado. It was a really good trip. We enjoyed branding like you saw in the last video. On the way home, we got about an hour away from our house and some of the kids in Austin needed to go to the bathroom. So we pulled into a sports complex like baseball fields and soccer fields. The bathroom was open, thankfully. We pulled in there. Everyone jumped out except for me. I stayed in the car and they all went to the bathroom. I had the door open because it was really nice, and I kept thinking, Austin had shut the car off, and I was just thinking, that's a strange sound the van's making. And then we brought home three extra kids if you include my nephew, but we brought home two friends with us. And Silas, my oldest son's best friend, walked back out of the bathroom and was like, whoa, I think we just lost all our coolant on the ground. And sure enough, I got out and there was a huge puddle of antifreeze all over the ground. And so Austin came out, he did some work on it, trying to figure out what's wrong with it, filled it with some water. Anyway, after he figured out that the water pump had gone out. So thankfully, there was a couple from church that lived only about 15 minutes away from where we were. They were able to come, or he was able to come. He was home, thankfully. He had just gotten home. For some reason, he had been on the other side of Missouri all week working or something, and they had let him leave early. He was already home, so all in God's providence. And he was able to come and help Austin, bring some tools, take him to the auto parts store. They got the new water pump and a new belt, got it all fixed. Oh, my order's coming out in just a second. I am at Sam's Club picking up a grocery order. So anyway, they got it all fixed. We were there for about, close to 3 hours. It was a long wait, but it was a beautiful evening. And thankfully, where we had stopped at that sports complex was most of the fields were empty, so we had a lot of grass to run and play on. We also had a basketball in our van, surprise, surprise, and there were some cement pads. We were able to play some Foursquare, which was fun. Also, across the street from where we were, there was this big park with a pond in the middle and walking paths that went around the pond. And it was I don't know how to say the word. I'm gonna butcher the word. It's like arboretum or something like that, where they have all the different kinds of plants and they say what they are. So anyway, every tree around this pond was a different kind of tree. And so we were able to walk around, and I just thought how fun it would be as a school project, maybe this fall when school first starts, to go to a place like that and collect leaves from every tree and be able to paste them into our notebook and write down what kind they are. I don't know if you're allowed to do that or not. I'm very, very thankful. We did make it home finally about 9 o'clock last night, and ended up eating dinner out after that was all finished. Everyone was starving and so thirsty because we had run out of water from just sitting there for so long, and it was hot out. So we did go out to eat last night, and then we made it home, got the van unloaded, and gonna put things away this morning. There's really not a lot. Since this was such a short trip, we didn't have a lot of stuff that we took with us. So I've just got to put away a few little things that are left on the table, just people's random things they took, and then wash some clothes. I've got a whole suitcase of dirty clothes I've got to get cleaned up. I'm gonna head home now. I'll show you what we got from Sam's Club. Okay, I did not get a ton of stuff. I got a kind of like, what do I need to get us through tomorrow? I got some sausage patties, breakfast sausage patties, a bunch of butter, a big thing of heavy cream. We got 2 gallons of milk and eggs, a box of eggs. And then I also got just some cheese slices, regular cheddar cheese slices. So, oh, and some pork rinds. So that is my Sam's haul. It's not a ton of stuff, but I want to use up and see what I've got here. before I go buy any more groceries. So I'm gonna get this stuff put away and probably start working on some breakfast before the kids start waking up.